Let's really switch gears on everybody right now. The Grammys start in less than a half hour, and as always, the award show will be the talk of the music industry. But of course, the rest of us, we will always have to add our 2 cents in, don't we? So who took home the awards, or who will get snubbed?
Who gets to take the hardware? Well, that decision probably already made, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, by the 12,000 Recording Academy voters, you know, the industry insiders.
Yeah, but we have a little bit of music critic in all of us, don't we? I know this one does. At least we all have plenty of opinions anyway. I'm full of those. So we sat down with Paul Fletcher from Cities 97 to get his take on tonight's top awards.
It's the one place where Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, and the Alabama Shakes all make sense in the same sentence, and sometimes on the same stage.
The thing I like the most about the Grammys, aside from the awards and all that stuff, is the performances, where they take two people from completely different worlds and smash them together, and it generally works. And every now and then there's a train wreck, but those are fun to watch too.
Record of the year.
Okay.
So tell us who you think will win and who you think should win.
Record of the year, I think that's probably the most clear-cut category of the night. Uptown Funk, Mark Ronson and Bruno Mars. It's Bruno. You know what I mean? That dude's just awesome. I think he will win it. And I think he should win it. I think that song was, was the recording of the year.
Let's move on to album of the year.
2015 was all about Taylor Swift. You can get critics who used to love to bash her saying what a great album. So, it sold a bajillion copies. She had a massive tour. It dominated radio. I think we're on our 6th Taylor Swift song. It'd be cool for a band like Alabama Shakes, who are uber cool. I think they sold out 2 back-to-back nights at First Ave. It'd be cool to see a band like that win, but it's never gonna happen.
Song of the year.
This one is a little muddy. Blank Space, you could definitely make an argument for that. I think Ed Sheeran will win. And I think Ed Sheeran should win. I just think it's time for him to get some recognition. That song was massive on the Billboard charts. It was our New Year's dance, my wife and I. So that counts for a lot. I think the Grammys take that into account.
By the way, what is the difference between record and song of the year?
It's really simple. It's right in the name. Song of the year is for songwriting. Record of the year is for the recording of it.
Last category, let's talk about Best New Artist.
This category is loaded.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the stronger Best New Artist categories in a while.
All about that bass, no trouble.
Meghan Trainor is, I think, the no-brainer on this one. I think she wins it, and you can definitely make the argument that she should. She's the only one in the category that was a new artist in 2015 and became, I wouldn't say she's a household name, but she's close. You can make the argument for James Bay. He was huge in the UK, but Meghan Trainor, I think, is your winner there.
And you could argue that everyone involved is a winner.
Huge. It's good to be a part of it, too. The sales. I did some research for you. Sam Smith up 721% last year after winning 4 Grammys. So it's good to be a part of it too. So you want to be a part of it. Anybody that's even nominated, it's definitely good to be a part of the Grammys. Music's biggest night. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, you could say Grammy nominated for the rest of your
Absolutely.
career.
And the funny thing is a lot of people are saying, well, what about Adele? She had the huge album, but she came in after the deadline. So that's like the weird thing about all this. Some of this music seems so old.
Yeah, 1989 seems like it's been out. Taylor Swift's album forever.
I know, but so they do it from October 1st through September 30th. So Adele's album came out in November of last year. So next year will be all about Adele. He said to expect her to take home virtually every album. Or
like
every,
Adele does.
Yes, every Grammy that there is. She's going to rock it. There you go.